I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. We continue now with Zechariah, and this will be chapter 5. We are continuing the same vision. So here you go. An angel reveals truths to Zechariah by the use of symbolical representations. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. And every one that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones thereof. Then the angel that talked with me went forth, and said unto me, Lift up now thine eyes, and see what is this that goeth forth. And I said, What is it? And he said, This is an ephah that goeth forth. He said moreover, This is their resemblance through all the earth. And behold, there was lifted up a talent of lead, and this is a woman that sitteth in the midst of the ephah. And he said, This is wickedness. And he cast it into the midst of the ephah, and he cast the weight of lead upon the mouth thereof. Then lifted I up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, there came out 2 women, and the wind was in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork. And they lifted up the ephah between the earth and the heaven. Then said I to the angel that talked with me, Whither do these bear the ephah? And he said unto me, To build it an house in the land of Shinar, and it shall be established and set there upon her own base. This is just weird. A flying roll, 20 cubits, that would be about 30 feet, and 10 cubits, so 30 feet by 15 feet. It's like a flying carpet, and it's going in and dividing people. But it represents how God divides and judges the wicked. Very weird. I don't know exactly how it represents that, but that's what it is. We then have this ephah. Now, an ephah is your standard measurement of weight for dry goods, approximately 2 gallons. And so we got this ephah, and then we have a talent of lead, which is your highest measurement of weight. And so you have the ephah, the talent of lead, and this is a woman sitting in the midst of the ephah. And then 2 women come out, take the ephah, and these women have wings, which is a symbol of the power to move and act. So they take the ephah, and they're going to go build at a temple in Shinar. This is wickedness. That's what it says. This represents directly. And he said, This is wickedness. So is this the greed and the desires of the world? Desires for money, desires for power? Now, Shinar, that is the ancient Babylon, even before the Babylon of this time period. We're going back to the time of Nimrod. He built Babel in the land of Shinar, and the Shinar would be the land that is between the Euphrates and Tigris rivers. And so it is now modern Iraq, Iran, possibly into Afghanistan. I'm not sure about my map there, but in that area in the Middle East. And they're going to go build a temple to this worldly wickedness in that area. It's fascinating, it's weird, and it's confusing. So I'm going to leave it there, and we'll pick this up in chapter 6.